right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the end of day watch list report with yours truly, Dex the Algo Capitalist. Let's get it. All right, so the first chart is theta. And as we discussed in last night's video, we had this crash alert coming into today, and the market is giving you downside production. And that target of the old support right here is now in play. So you have a bearish trend momentum reading with the selling pressure starting to pick up a bit in your theta. Next, we have the Zcash or ZEC, and the market's back to a locked-in bear market. You had a crash alert coming in today, and you also have downside production here as well. So you're in a locked-in bear market. Expect lower prices. And XRP Ripple, we have a bearish trend momentum reading. We had a crash alert coming into today, and you got some downside production. So this one also is heading lower. Next, we have silver. Silver gave us a crash alert today. So we have a crash alert for silver for tonight into tomorrow's trading. The bullish algo shift has dropped off of the chart. All right, bulls have now given up and the bears are ready to pounce. We have a bearish trend momentum reading with a crash alert. There's only one way this settles, and that's to the downside. So expect downside production and expect the down leg to take out prior supports here and here, putting us somewhere into the Kumo cloud or even below the Kumo cloud. So prepare yourself for silver. Next, we have the Dow future still bucking, has a bullish trend momentum reading still intact, gave you more upside production as the market continues to try to push deeper into the Kumo cloud. Not so fast for the counterparts. The NASDAQ 100 gave us a crash alert on the close today. So we have a crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading as the market has stopped short at the top of the Kumo cloud resistance and is now threatening to fall below the Kumo cloud. So definitely look out below. You got a bearish trend momentum reading and a crash alert. Yeah. Don't forget, you also had this negative bot check back here. You didn't get that severe down leg. So perhaps this time you're going to get a new low. It's going to take out this support and give a severe down leg. All right, so look out below in your NASDAQ 100. Next, we have gold futures. So gold here gave us a negative bot check today on the close. So we know a severe down leg is coming, and you still have a bearish trend momentum reading here as well. Expect this down leg to take out the prior supports and head lower. Next, we have the E-mini S&P 500 futures that also gave us a crash alert on the close today. So we're anticipating new lows to be put in, and that should take out this low and put the market in a free fall status. Looks like the stock indices have had it. Crude oil future still has a locked-in bearish trend momentum reading. Price action is deepening, getting deeper, accelerating to the downside, marching toward that 75 psychological support. If that fails, then you know this old support down here at 67 is in play. And technically it's in play now because the price action dipped below the Kumo cloud. So technically speaking, this low and the 52-week lows are in play. Next, we have the euro. We had that negative bot check coming into today. We had the bullish algo shift drop off yesterday, but back today on the close. So the bulls are really battling here, but this bearish trend momentum reading combined with the bear market means that you're in a locked-in bear market in the euro right now. Sell the rally mode is alive and well. And the pound sterling, you still have the bull market part, but you got this bearish trend momentum reading. You got the back-to-back negative bot checks. Now, the bullish algo shift is trying to prop the price up. The bulls are battling here. But with that bearish trend momentum reading combined with those two back-to-back negative bot checks, I think the down leg is imminent. Next, we have the Aussie. So the Aussie Also battling here, price action managing to remain above the Kumo cloud, but the bearish algo shift is causing some pressure and is preventing the upside from happening. Instead, prices are being pushed lower here. The question is, can the bullish trend momentum reading win out the day? Will the bulls come in and defend at these key support junctures here and keep the Aussie propped up? As long as you got a bullish trend momentum reading, technically speaking, there is still hope for the bullish persuasion. We will have to wait and see as time goes on. One good piece of news, though, it's a little light at the end of the tunnel, is that this bar today on the close turned blue. All right, so no longer an orange bar, but now it turned blue. Could this be the beginning of another bear market rally? Well, the last time was back here. We turned blue and it did rally. We got up to about 200-point rally, okay? 200-point rally. Now, the market gave it all back and collapsed, as you can see here, right? With the bearish trend momentum, with the bearish algo shifts, it put a lot of pressure on the market. And these back-to-back positive bot checks, for whatever reason, did not get played out because of the strength of the bearish algo shift. It overwhelmed the bot check, and the prices went lower. But then we got more bot checks down here as the bulls started coming in to defend, even as the market changed from a bull market to a bear market. And you could see here there were still some hopeful bulls out there trying to buy these new low supports, and it didn't really work. It came down here again. They kept buying some more. They just kept doing it every time it came down here. And finally, they got a little bit of relief, but it didn't last. Market came back down again. They tried to defend here, got a little bit of an immediate push, failed again, came back again. Each time they try, they lose even more. And this last leg took out all the prior supports back here, right? Then they come in again, the hopeful bulls, and they prop it back up again and run it up to here. And now it's starting to come back down yet again. So it's a wash, rinse, repeat situation in the Aussie. It just can't get out of its own way. It's in a long-term consolidated pattern where the price action really isn't going anywhere. Very interesting dynamic. The Russell My Hustle gave us a crash alert on the close today. And it stopped short at the bottom of the Kumo cloud. The question is, will we get acceleration? Will there be downside production? And it's looking like it is. So you have a top here, then another top here. Yeah, the down leg cometh. And we are expecting it to take out all prior supports. Severe down leg, ladies and gentlemen. Next, we got Ethereum future still has a bullish trend momentum reading, but you're below the Kumo cloud with bearish algo shifts putting a lot of pressure, excuse me, on this market. Now, you're still in a bull market configuration, but the correction is not out of the woods yet. It's not over. All right. The selling pressure is starting to pick up. So this support now is in question. It's in jeopardy. Next, you have Bitcoin futures. We had the crash alert coming into today, and you got initial downside production. You now have a bearish trend momentum reading. So we had a down leg here. We had a down leg here. We talked about that last night, how each down leg took out the prior supports. So here, this took out this support, this leg here, and then this leg took out this support. So this next leg will take out this support and put us below the Kumo cloud, threatening to test and or take out the 50K psychological support. And if that happens, you have no more support until you come down here to 38,450 in your Bitcoin futures. All right. So this is a concerning development now for Bitcoin. Then the US dollar index still has a bearish algo shift, putting pressure on this market. So you had the positive bot check here. Another one we had yesterday got a little bit of slither of upside production, but not much. A lot of selling pressure up here where the bears are betting that they'll be able to keep the price action at bay and eventually get the price action to drift lower below the Kumo cloud, and then switching things back from a bullish perspective back to a bearish perspective, sort of creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. I don't buy into that though. I think this market is gearing to power up. I think the back-to-back bullish algo shifts are going to play out because you're still in a locked-in bull market, and there you go. So definitely a lot for you to digest. And as you know, tonight's reports are out already. They are already out. So all you have to do is log into your dashboard and have at it. All right. You have your marching orders. The reports are out. All right. So now this is the time where I'm going to talk to our post waivers. I'm going to show you how I'm looking to operate and what I'm operating in right now. So the rest of you guys, smash the like button, share the video, subscribe if you haven't already. You never know who this may help or encourage. And until next time, I'm out. Peace.